You said you shouldn't have to reveal your identity to somebody that you're talking to until you decide to have, until you're intimate with them. Why do you feel that way? You don't think that's a bit misleading to that person?
Yes, very.
I wouldn't say it's misleading. I'm just talking to you. If I don't, like me, I know if I'm going to have sex with you. So if I don't plan on having sex with you, I'm just going to talk to you and entertain you for fun. There's nothing wrong with that.
That's a catfish though, ain't it?
Yes.
No, you're not a catfish. You talking to me. That's not catfishing.
This is crazy. This is bunk.
It is, because a man is coming to you, you're gorgeous, he doesn't know, he's
Yep.
talking to you.
Word.
You don't think that you should tell him, like, off the top, like, hey, this is
Logically.
what it is, because he's showing interest in you because you're appearing to be a beautiful woman.
Presenting.
He thinks it's just a biological woman. So you don't think you should tell them that?
Be upfront.
No, not anymore. When I first started out, I used to tell them, like, off the
This
rip.
person
like,
is saying.
before we even start a conversation, I would stop them, let them know. But
And
now,
what was your reaction?
This person is saying. This person is saying. Don't be upfront.
I believe it. Of those men don't care. I believe it.
So if a man comes up and asks you, or
Yeah. The men who don't care are, in reality, not hetero. The men who continue to deal with the trans women with the people who say they are trans women, the biological men who continue to deal with these trans women are unhetero. They are unhetero. It is what it is. It is what it is. There's no hate for those people, but if you continue to deal with a trans woman who says she is a trans woman, aka a biological male, then you are not a heterosexual man. It is what it is.
are you a fish, or are you answering that question truthfully, or?
it depends on how good they look.
So what does that mean?
If they look top notch, baby, I'm whatever you want me to be. But if I don't want them,
I'm trying to do it. I'm so sorry.
but boy, am I lying? That's really me. I'm serious. But like, if I know, am I gonna talk to you?
Is there a law? I could be wrong, but if you have sex with somebody and they have an STD and they knowingly give you that STD, isn't there ramifications
Yes,
for that?
there should be negative
So
consequences.
There should be the same ramifications.
Yes.
For if you hide
The
about
logic
lie about
should
your
be
gender,
applied equally, evenly, across the board.
It's still a long line.
It's transgression. It is mendacity,
You lied
manipulation.
about your gender.
Yep. The trans women who do this BS do engage in manipulation. They are doing manipulation. The trans women who do this engage in manipulation. It is what it is. People should be harshly critical of the trans women who don't tell the hetero men up front that they are trans women. People should be denunciatory of these people, of these trans women who withhold info, who omit, who fail to tell these hetero men they're trans women. This isn't me dehumanizing trans women or condescending to trans women or derogating trans women or demonizing trans women. This is not me hating trans women. This is not me wishing bad or harm on these trans, or this is not me wishing harm or hurt on trans women. This is not me wishing hurt or harm on trans women. This is me keeping it all the way a buck. This is me keeping it all the way a rack, a stack, a G, a K. Yours truly is into biological women exclusively, real women only. Yours truly is a hetero man, a hetero bloke. Yours truly is a hetero bloke. There should be transparency. No pun intended. trans women, they can say they're women, but they're really not women. They were born male. The gender they were assigned at birth was male. The gender they were assigned at birth was male. The gender they were assigned at birth was male. The gender they were assigned at birth was male. They were born male. They are men, biological men. They are permitted to say they're women, but this doesn't mean they are women. They can believe they're women, but belief and reality are two different things. You have to be rooted in reality. There's no hatred for trans women within me, but you have to be rooted in reality. You can say you are a woman if you are a man, a biological male, but you will be seen as delusional. It is what it is. There's no hatred in saying a man who says he is a woman is delusional. There's no hatred in that. There is truth in that. There is logic in that. There is rationality in that. If you take offense to this, it is your problem, your issue. The truth is not hatred or bigotry or transphobia or evil or malice. It is reason, it is rationality, it is based, it is truthfulness, it is what it is.
Like lying.
Yeah, you knew what it was.
You didn't ask.
I said if he asked you if you would listen.
I'm gonna give you a scenario. So you thinking that? Do you think that men that talk to women and they don't know their age, should they be? You never asked. You never told me. Are they justified because they didn't ask or find out?
On 3. Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance to help people save hundreds. 1, 2, 3.
Liberty Mutual.
Nailed it. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Remember, Darren.
Forgot to say you have to be upfront. You have to tell the hetero men who are talking to you that you are a trans woman. If you don't, serious problems can befall you. Pain can befall you, or worse. Pain or worse. Bodily hurts or worse can befall you if you don't say upfront what it is. You have to be transparent. You have to be upfront. You have to be all the way genuine. You can't deceive. You can't lead these dudes on. You can't manipulate. You have to be upfront. If you don't, you can get hurt. This isn't me justifying hurt, unwarranted hurt, or gratuitous hurt. This isn't me justifying unwarranted hurt, but if you get hurt, you can't seek sympathy. You can't play the victim.
If you're this or that,
Right.
I'm giving you the option to answer. You're not giving me the option to if I want to continue that conversation or not. Because based on your answer would be which route I take on that conversation.
You play a scary game when you deceive. You play a very dangerous game when you deceive. You play a risky game. You play a precarious game. You play a perilous game when you deceive. You play a perilous game when you deceive.
Taking away his options.
You feel like
Be careful.
having
Be
a
prudent.
conversation with a dog, per se. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, you were,
Right.
and you didn't know.
Right.
And before she even gave you her number, she let you know, oh, hold on, this was a nice conversation, cute little king.
Mm-hmm.
However, I'm trans. How do you react?
Walk away.
I appreciate you telling
Yeah.
me. Enjoy your day.
Yep. You say civilly.
I don't gotta be disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah.
Yep.
Some niggas
So
like
it's
to get
like-
raunchy.
So it's like, before we even got through that, what was wrong with the conversation? Why did I have to disclose that?
But we didn't have to have that conversation.
I didn't give you any, like, I didn't give you my number. You didn't give me yours.
I mean,
why do we have to, you know?
It's no disrespect. It's just what if I love women or I'm attracted to women, yes, a trans woman identifies as a woman, but
they're not women.
I'm attracted to biological women.
Real women.
You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing you can really say to me that convince me anything different.
Words.
And I feel like as a man or as a person, you should respect me enough to tell me that. I shouldn't have to play
indubitably.
Indeed. And I'm saying that you guys spoke on, the dangers of being a trans woman, right? It's dangerous.
Yes, very risky, very precarious.
Like earlier, somebody said that.
So be upfront.
I'm not saying you guys should be at risk or at danger, or somebody should be putting their hands on you regardless. But you got to understand why some men.
You have to have empathy. Be empathetic. Put yourself in these men's shoes.
Tell them once she wants to get
but this person isn't doing this.
Until after they got into
it is goofy.
And how do you
have to have empathy, real empathy.
How am I supposed to react? You know what I'm saying? Like finding out news like that, like boom.
Or
it's
crazy.
Could
be embarrassing for him. Like maybe you genuinely didn't know, and there's people that might know, and they, probably shaming him, maybe, or maybe
clown him,
guilty of it. I don't know, but I think
worried about the opinion of others is not my concern.
I think everybody worries about their opinions about this.
That's something internal though. That wouldn't be her issue. It would be. It wouldn't. It would, because that was information that he should have known up front.
Yes,
and
she's cooking.
Care
she's
about
spitting.
What people think about them. And if I don't, why is that my problem that you do? Because you put them in that situation.
And I can prove that you do because she chose to say only when I'm intimate is when I'm going to tell you what I'm in. So obviously she does care on what people think because she chooses. She makes the choice when she's ready to tell the person, when she feels like they're comfortable or she feels like they would understand or maybe convince them that it's more of the setting for her to say that. Now, if she didn't care about what people say or think, she'll be saying that up front. Hey, I'm this, I'm that.
No, I don't care. You just don't need to know my business.
So
if we don't see each other long term, we not fucking. You don't need to know my business. Like, everybody doesn't need to know that you're a dog.
Yeah, I don't think nobody, as soon as he meets you, hey, I identify as this, but if you understand, you have discretion. If you understand, like, y'all are talking in a way that is leading towards that, then yes, if he's asking for your number, why not just be like, okay, that's fine, I just want to let you know I identify, or whatever the case is, I'm this, whatever. This is the courtesy. Let him make that decision.
Decency.
I think sometimes
morality.
You're so used to taking that
integrity, laudability, honor
away from the man. They don't even give him that option.
Honor.
The success rate is still 95%. So
This remind me of the conversation we was having where it was like, should you accept a drink from a man that you're not interested in, right?
Hell no.
Right. So if that man is bring you a drink or offering to buy you a drink, you're not interested in him. You tell him off the rip, I'm not interested.
Yes.
Right. So
what is the difference in this case?
Interested in you, obviously. You should tell him
that. What
this is what
is the difference? What is the difference?
And we're having a regular conversation.
Okay.
And I just blurted out, oh, but hey, I'm on my period. What the hell did I have to tell you that for? For what? That's different. That's different. Because what am I talking about my anatomy on the first initial movement? Because when men look at us, the first thing they thinking is sex. They not thinking, but they do.
But you can't.
Yeah, but they do. And so he's not thinking when
she's
he
rooted.
looks like,
she is rooted in logic.
So we need to tell them
yes,
top,
yes, based.
This is what it is.
Rational,
that's
logical.
Safe. I think
yes,
that would be more
it is
safe
very safe. It is more safe.
For some months,
to say.
Starting to feel you, like you, and now
I agree. I concur.
Like, wait, hold up. I didn't tell you this.
We agree. We converge. We concur.
Crazy and dangerous for you. In the end,
when I first started transitioning, like, I would get niggas' numbers, but then I would tell them, like, once I got their number, like, when I got home for my own safety. Because, like, that's when I was fresh, so I'm like, oh, let me just fucking take the number so they don't get rowdy. Because I've been seeing a lot of shit, like, when the niggas be turning to trans and stuff. So I would
It is
take
crazy.
them, and then when I get home, that's
Those
when
cases,
I would tell
those
them my
situations.
and they'll be like, oh, okay, it don't matter. I'd be like,
See, I think waiting months is crazy though. That's what I wanted to say. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna sit
Yeah,
there
the
and
men
act
who
like
say it
there aren't
doesn't
cases
matter,
where some
they're
girls
not
have done,
hetero
things
men, bro.
like that.
It is what it is.
But going months in is crazy. There should at least, like, if you and this guy, I just feel like once you and this guy exchange numbers, that's the perfect time to have that conversation.
Okay.
That's a perfect time to throw it out. Like, no
Yep.
way.